Good morning to you all. So, in this particular module, I'm going to teach you a very known lesson, that is the lesson of determiners. Dear students, do you really find a need in 11th class to repeat or recall this concept of determiner? Oh, most of you are thinking like it's wasting of time. But telling you the truth, this is one of the most important topics of grammar, and it actually gives you an idea about different categories that are very important in English language. So let's start up the topic. First of all, on your screen you can see the definition of determiners. I'm not going to read it for you, but I'll tell you in my words that determiners are those words that are prefixed before nouns to determine their meaning. They modify it in some other manner. They determine or limit the noun by giving some additional information about it. Determiners are of different kinds and define or limit a noun to the singular or a plural manner. They indicate amount or quantity also. Determiners and nouns together make noun phrases. They make noun phrases with adjectives too, and they precede numbers also. So this is about the determiners. Now there are different kind of determiners we have. We have articles, then we have demonstratives and possessives, indefinite adjectives and others, quantifiers, demonstratives likewise. So in article you know that we have commonly having three articles, a, an and the. So you take the first category first. You can see this chart. We have articles, demonstratives, possessives, distributives, quantifiers and interrogatives. Then article we are starting. So in places where the following word starts with the consonant sound, the determiner a is used. Determiner a is used when there is a consonant sound. Also a is used where the following word is a singular countable noun. To change a proper noun into a common noun, we use it. There should be a Christian in every family to point out an unfamiliar person, animal or thing. Like I met a girl in the street. To talk about any one person of the class, like a dog is very faithful animal. So this is the use of a. And the is an indefinite article. Places where the following word is a singular countable noun and starts with vowel a, e, I, o, u. Okay, so in that case we use n. And the is mostly used before both singular and plural nouns. Its main function of use is that it is used to specify a person, place or thing. So you can see on that screen that the is used before the superlative degree. Then we also use the when we talk of a particular person or thing. We use the with something or someone already referred to, like the man who is standing at the door is my uncle. This is the gift I gave to you. Okay, so I hope it's clear to you. Then I want to tell something here about a, the article a again. So a singular countable noun or adjective beginning with a consonant sound. The rule can be understood with the help of this sentence, like I ate a banana, I saw a tall girl. Then we use a with singular countable noun with an example of a class of thing, like a pet needs love, a father deserves to be respected by his children. Okay, so this is about a. And then the expression of frequency also, like we use a, put these eardrops twice a day, 3 times a day in summers. So in all these cases we use the article a. And then about the we are doing, like we use it very often with a particular person, and a singular noun with it refers to a particular class or a group, like my brother has joined the NDA, the Jamna, the Andaman Nicobar, the Titanic. Okay, so in all these cases we use it. Then names of hotels, museums, okay, and certain building names like the Oberoi groups, then the Top Gear, the best boy in the class, the working class, the middle class. Okay, so all this is about the. Then we talk about, so these are the points which I have covered for the, just go through that. Then let's come on demonstrative. This and these refer to person or objects close by, and that and those used for a distant object. Now this and that can be used before the uncountable nouns also, like this crop has got spoiled, that food was for beggars. Now we are coming to possessives. They are called possessive because they possess the nouns that follow them, like his mother, his book, my bag, mine, and our work, your car, their house. So possessive can be used before both singular and plural, my chair, his wallet, your wallet. They can also be used before the countable and uncountable nouns. Then we have distributives, each and every. Each is used in speaking of 2 or more people. It signifies the individuals and limited group. And each child was dressed beautifully. This is the example I covered. Now every is used in speaking of more than 2 persons or things. Every child should obey rules. Every Indian should be proud of his religion. Then we have quantifiers here. A little, bit of milk, a few, many, much, a lot of, most, any, some, enough. So there are negative senses also, and I have covered it in my audio. Please refer to that for further explanation. And there are numbers also, 2 cars, 25 people, second time. Then we have distributors, both, all, half, neither, either. You please go through it well. And interrogatives, which are which, what, whose, 5 W's and 1 H. Then possessive adjectives, my new dress, my uniform, your phone, his bike, their wedding. So this is how we have seen the types of interrogatives, quantifiers, articles, numbers, distributives, and possessive nouns, demonstratives, and covered the topic determiners. I hope you have understood the topic well. Please make the notes accordingly and take care. Thank you.